What's going on, y'all? So somebody sent me an excerpt from a book, and I actually saw this shit like maybe a year ago. It went super viral. It had like over 1 million shares, mostly by men, believe it or not. But, you know, when I read off the list, you'll see what I'm talking about. It was a list of 14 ways to properly love a man. All right. And at first I got excited as a man. I was like, yeah, this is cool. Like, let me see the proper ways to love me. And immediately when I read it, I got pissed off. Not because the list was necessarily bullshit, but because without the right context, it's easy to misunderstand. I'll just go ahead and read it to y'all real quick, so y'all stick with me, all right? Number 1, never belittle him. Number 2, never talk down to him. Number 3, never ignore him. 4, never act like he's replaceable. 5, never act like you don't need him. It's kind of the same thing, but 6, never embarrass him. 7, never look away while he talks. 8, never manipulate him. 9, never boss him. 10, never laugh at his mistakes or faults. 11, never put anyone before him. 12, never be too busy for him. 13, never forget his feelings. And 14, never tell his business. All right. So at face value, some of y'all are probably thinking that makes sense. I don't have a problem with that. But for the rest of us, my problem was really that there's a whole nother part to this equation we're forgetting that makes this even somewhat valid, if it's valid. And that's where a man is deserving of this. And not just, you know, coming in, but consistently so throughout the whole relationship. That's the part we forget. So, you know, this ain't for everybody. If it's for anybody, this ain't for you, NBA 2K champ. This ain't for you, Hotep, who feels like he deserves 5 wives. He can't even get 1 job. This ain't for everybody. This is for that brother that comes into a relationship. He's already raised as a man, doesn't need his woman to raise him into one. And he knows the value of consistency and effort. This is for that brother at best, because most women already are equipped to be able to do this shit. But there's a couple of things on this list. Like I said, without the right context, man, it's just really toxic. Like, never act like he's replaceable. Well, brother, don't act like her contribution to the relationship is insignificant. So she won't have to tell you why you're replaceable and how she can have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute. Never boss him. Well, brother, be your boss. You shouldn't have to come in and need a woman to tell you when it's time to wash your ass or pick up your underwear or go get a job or not talk crazy to her, especially in public. Especially in public. You shouldn't need your woman to boss you at all. You should already be a boss. Not even talking just in a career sense, but as a man, you should be a grown-ass man. Women are typically trying to boss little-ass boys that still need to be raised, which I think that's a waste of time anyway. But anywho, you know, and the part about, you know, never be too busy for him. And part of a relationship is sacrifice, bro. Like, you can't ask a woman to be on call whenever you can't reply to her and let her know that you can't even talk whenever you out. If you can't even let her know or give her a heads up when you ain't going to be at home on time, don't tell her that she needs to have her phone by her no matter what. Drop everything she's doing for you. That's just part of a relationship, though. You going to be too busy for if both of y'all are being productive, doing y'all thing, you going to be too busy. Both a man and a woman. Matter of fact, it ain't even got to be about, you know, goals and ambitions. Sometimes a woman just want to be alone. She don't want to be around you all the fucking time. That ain't about being too busy. That's about having other shit to tend to, like herself. So, you know, I don't have necessarily a problem with the list, but without the right context, it does become kind of misleading, you know, and lopsided, just like everything else we have in this world, telling men that, you know, all you got to do is show up with your dick in your hand and 2 testicles and you deserve the best of a woman. So that would be my only issue with it. Other than that, it makes sense, long as there's reciprocity there. So those are my thoughts. Y'all let me know what you think. Peace.